But so we are one of the few people, and I say one of the many people are now leading up to 2024 election. Now what doubts? I will check them. So now doubts no say on to me be there and yeah, and only a different topic. But so now doubts no such a dynamic sikasem. Such that say at the age of 21 years, na Oscar at the age of this, and a question of fast union sika any sanya mana ebusia, there is a clarification. And yababe din komo na in fact, nkomo bia koso interview bia koso one of the top guys in Ghana's entertainment industry wakasa na ne kasa okaye no ene che dancing bi okika na ebusia esisi so. This is Dynamic TV Plus, and this is What's Up Today.
He's about to go now.
Episode lead up to 2024 election, no. Well, now Kwame Bediako, aka Cheddar, SK Freedom Jacob Caesar, ebe shame wo hobi. Na oche ne bobre, one man them, but the kakra no be here, the skirmishes kakra be here in Ebuzia. Hit no efa anko for pa. Guy na be change the narrative. Anyhow, I fast why campaign. E ukruwi mu. Obe some high level be antics ne tactics be a. Only a lot of youth, ebi edinechi. Well, I for once, na mi jidi ewo niame bi ana oye. But there was one thing na udi cheda nkomo echire nkofo na omu guso echire. Anase omu guso ebisa na omu guso omu ka ho asem. And bako cheda eni ni sikasem. Ebi mo feel say as senior cheda etie no anase ni age owo no any the kind of wealth anase ka owo no ase omu hu ni say emu orem kakra. What you say? Because a typical Ghana man mindset. Ye gini say obi te se cheda benye sika senior cheda nye sika na e was se ebi ebusuan wuska. Nti ye kan senka ebi a doctor or se Kwame despite ba. Ana say ebi a former president bi ba ana politician bi ba. Ena nka or te se you understand? And only the nka yen she dem bisa questions a. But then ekoko obi a Remfo bi ba yen shede nim no saa ne de ebusua na there were many questions. Na tada a couple of interviews na o tremu kire kwan ye fa so a onya ne sika.
And I invited people from Holland, London and America. And that's because I didn't want to stay in Ghana alone. I had just come from London. And the place that I rented, my capital at that time was 20,000. My main capital that I had made in London from telecommunication and scraps, I had invested in Hawaii. It was £1 million. And the money I brought to Ghana is what I did the club with. But when I did the club, I made $75,000. And that $75,000 is what I used.
Oh, so you brought money from London?
20,000.
$20,000? Pounds.
And that's what I invested in renting the space and doing a nightclub, inviting people,
20,000 pounds?
Yes.
In 2002?
2002.
Well, I thought you were supposed to be...
I came in 2001, but 2002 is when I did the club.
But you're supposed to be in school, because I know you went to Accra, you went to Apam, and then you went to UK, you went to study in the
but
UK.
Why would I be in school when I came
So
from
you were working in the UK?
I was working for myself.
So the first 20,000 pounds you made, you brought it to Ghana?
It's not the first 20,000 pounds I made. The first money I made in England altogether was $1 million.
How old were you?
I was 21.
You were 21?
Yes.
You made £1 million?
Yes.
In London? Working for which company?
I was working for myself. My company was GT, Global Telecommunications and Utilities,
wow.
And I was selling scraps. So it's not
you were
like...
working for yourself?
Yes.
In London?
Yes.
And you made $1 million?
Yes.
Age 21?
Yes. I had my own office in Walthamstow.
Wow.
And I had 2 employees. So I've been responsible for people for a long time.
$1 million?
Yeah, pounds.
£1 million? Pounds. In 2001?
Yes.
Now, after these interviews, assign a whole lot of issues, a whole lot of tensions. In fact, a bimokra ni say at age 21, as far back as 2001, how would you tell me, say, you made, almost £1 million pounds? Like how? What I say, age 21, you had workers. So a lot of people now mention that story in this and it's a democrat say oh Ghana there sir so when you see career and na obia obenya skabia and obetire kwan of fast when you skabi so moton tre e bi so ton shoe left or je left no koton ba na afi wa the right no ogoton a na wo be kasa wo beto a na o ka kwaje right na be kan ho unia enti e bi say business a wo ye wa ha no obi so the one city and starting the business na a trend a okrum cheddar babontin be kan say look sa na ma ni nyina no yes e ampa de ne mom businessman bi eni ho a obekire kwan fa so a potse a odinya ne sika obetimi a kire o glimpse of it but so obekire o say look ba ku mienu miensa say na ye pa minya me sika de unia la lie businessman de no obekire o say dem.
No one in this world that is best will show you exactly what they did to become the best. Not even God.
Well,
okay?
yeah.
And people need to learn to understand that.
Now, me ka kusi say at this point it is now clear, crystal clear. In fact, so now we are doubter of Nana Kwame Bediako cheddar. Now, I want to play this video for you. And I say, me person me yes video we. Now what say so the things are not all canon. Look, not a true. Well, Hammer of the last two, or one of the greatest producers of all time. What you say? Or one of the guys are put you on for the popping. Oputi Sakwade on couple of tracks. Hammer de uboni be in Ghana music scene and Ghana music space. Ebuja obia enim no Hammer or ye big. Na Hammer ekwedi nkomo recently. And I say Osha Ghana music industry any or how near money and kekede a womu a it all boils down to the fact say Ghana music industry no yen shede ni database ye ni baby a say investor bi ba so de sika e ba be shemu a ye betimi hu say oh at the end of the day no e bia Ghana ye total population ni nyina no e ye say youth no e ye say amanfo a etie nwom no e bia amanfo is streaming nyom in the whole of the year no this number of people. Enti ama investor biya ba na ye issue because se nipa ndi nizika be shemu a ebe ye din se nipa ne be calculating the profits na watimi hu ne losses. O making it clear say as far back as 2002 and Hammer say obehu no and o ka che ne say look we a big producer na me pese me no ye label so that is Wonderland Music. Also, I'm who be ye hum krata sem also arrange one of the greatest producers near Dina mana. Lanka bibia na eba beko na adeba kope na Nana Kwame Bediako bisa say ope database.
Nana Kwame Bediako, cheddar, came to Ghana after you know, yes, he's been he's a friend. I've known him since we were 12, 13 years old. So when he came back to Ghana, he heard that Hammer take over the country. So he came to my studio and he sat down with me. He said, look, I have connections with Virgin Music, this and that. We can do this thing. He wants to know the numbers. What are the numbers? What are we working with? Yeah. Can we do this thing? He started Wonder World Studios Music. I helped him out with producers, Junite, Mawan. Yeah. He recruited Scientific. Yeah. Started something beautiful. But he kept asking, Hammer, what are the numbers? I called Big Ben, I called Ekuya Bedu. Everybody was giving me their own numbers. There wasn't a centralized authority in the industry that could say, look, you have sold 1 million copies. Bookbank, you have sold 2 million copies. Everybody decided to tell the world whatever nobody knew anything. And Kwame lost interest in our industry because it wasn't structured and nothing was working. I was with him when he built his first 2 houses in East Legon. In his car, a Grand Cherokee and a Porsche. And he told me, Hammer, this is the future. I watched an investor walk away and I couldn't stop him. Just because we didn't have a centralized authority that could assure him that if he puts this amount of money in the business, this is 2002. I was doing Makula Kwakwe. Yeah. And this is what happened in the studio. And I watched an investor walk away and I couldn't stop him.
I was trying to say, oh, follow me conversation now. Then person would say, if at the age of 21, not cheddar can say, oh, free, you know, UK, eba Ghana. Na just kakra wenyano, oba be investi krowi mu. Oba no ochase with hotel businesses. Now, so this house story now, okan ye ekre ni sika hyase no, o de compare and I say, o de bebo bodia Hammer Kenya. Let's just no krewum. What you say? Na yam fa no kranto nchen no, abusua onipa ebi mususu se kwan of us wonya ne sika ne nye anase enye kwan paso na ebi susu say a fraud ebi kra kire say some money laundry ne sa ne manema ni bi na unua ye ntia ama owo say sika because the age awo any the kind of sika awo no it doesn't tally. But my question is this: getting money is one thing and maintaining the money is another. Yan fan is a fraud money. It is that ye fraud money nanas or ye frauder or dinya asat ne first sika no. How has he been able to maintain the money from that time to date? See, getting money is sometimes not even the problem, but how to multiply it, the multiplicity is a problem. And so I don't know why some people up to now still have a doubt in the young man. See, I understand it if you are being blinded by political affiliations and stuff like that, which to me makes you feel like Ebusia, be a cheddar option to you. Metiasiesa, but say this conversation and I this common. Mama ye nipa no se ni sika na sika fi na sa ne mani mfrim. Yen hwehwem ni yen hwe se de nipa no e ka no e yampa. No na wanya sika fi a opese owohye sika no. A obe na je se ohwe say baby ode kwa kwahye no mfa so we film aba. See, there are a lot of politicians they are only into politics just because they want to wash their money. People are into music because they want to wash their money. They don't really care how much they get. Sometimes they even do the music because they just want to do the music for people to feel like the amount of money they are getting, it is music money. But realistically, they know say it has nothing to do with music. They are only washing their money. What you say? And no, and such circumstance, say sa artist and say sa politician and sa nipano. Say or ye bibia na or ye projector on share the kind of returns ebeba so obebo ka na so binyampa so. And so how did he tell me say this person is a fraudster? No, how do you convince me say like I mean cheddar sikano is sikafin? And how do you convince me say cheddar do not have the potential to turn the fortunes of this country around? Because if he has been able to do it up to this time, and Abusia, so share in ne lineup, in fact, in the manifesto, no, Nyama Okaya about Ghana music, it tells you, say, what Hama is saying, no, it is spot on. Because Obeka say, you need that database. Into Ehube here say, you bring one database. And on Emma Obeka, sa Web3 platform. Say at least, no, Senka ye bring one streaming platform. Or the nyom ne toswa papa na artist bi o Ghana bia no will have total control on the royalties. Unlike in the Apple Music and Ghana dia what you say audio mark and Ghana ni bia dia and your mind dia just say YouTube and the winning na these are streaming platforms ni na we don't own anything, we don't have anything, it's just a third party apps. Into all the audio toswa they get their commission, then you get something. So imagine if the nation has that database. Wow, it's a way a sack or the way a shatawalia. Ubetimi don't say you waka say, I feel query, the whole Ghana, men and me watch streaming, men and me one numbers pa. But ye be say no, koka the audio mark for bayabano, no afanesa, near boom play for bayabano, no afanesa, near sportsy, I can't say Spotify bayano, no afanesa, near Deezer bayano. No afanesa nti bia obakeka no album bia obinya bia no afanesa, but and also a true reflection of everything why over the period what you say and then 2024 commission ni mu no about me am quick a commission app bi buy am ka senka e the best to me Ghana music in a bid senka at least no the cheddar so kika no nanka ombetimi aye quick, but all for what ni nyina na ya battle. Some ye nka creative art industry ni say enyum to phone who say now they are reacting, but Charlie to abani we na app no great saying sa almost say Ghana GH experience was a G experience was a that app you to abani we see saying. So what I say, so see, if you don't like the person, I understand, maybe based on your political affiliations and political colors, But yes, oh my yarefwa a hina drogu and Kasama winning as far back as 2000. Now this guy or person investment, big time investment. It's just a matter of time, say, and it was just unfortunate. Said the data now open ne sanka. Kenya sa ebianka nen ki edin komo foforo. Ebianka Wonderland Music ki edin komo foforo. I know say me to be convinced so say, you know, I can never convince a monkey say honey is sweeter than banana. Yes, until there is no way I can convince you. Say why you didn't say NFP in this route na na befa there. There is no way I'm betting you convince you. And the make can be no ube say be your agenda. However, say we a free thinker. Now you free-minded person. Ube say obi e kasa. Now show baby nipa na ekwana hunu say nipa no asa adwena ewo ni trim na adwene kase nko a adwene bola adwene bubu nko na ewo ni trim a at least no you know say untumi mwa no kra na at least with a little support and say wo de yedin you get it my who that doing what I say but ask me to hey the abusua I'm seeing say Cheddar is that man see yemfa bibia antonche he's that man but me who that also doing or comment section na say what I say. Yes, this is What's Up Today on Dynamic TV Plus. See you in the next one. I'm out.
Family 3940. Guess what? You are watching Dynamic TV Plus. Keep on watching, subscribe, share, then leave your comments. One time, good luck.